Hello, namaste. I hope that you are doing great and are in the best of health and spirit. And it's Diwali, so wishing you all a happy Diwali. And as it says, let Diwali, the light of Diwali, show us the way and lead us together on the path of peace and social harmony. So, hoping that this festival acts as an harbinger of peace, prosperity for each one of us and the nation as a whole. Let's proceed ahead with this edition 5 of English Review through WhatsApp. So, we talked about harmony. So, the key to harmony is acceptance, accepting of the other person, his tastes, his preferences, the way he is or someone is. So, it is the acceptance. In the language, also, acceptance plays a very key role. And the acceptance that we are talking of today is the subject and the verb acceptance. Look, for example, these statements. A bouquet of yellow roses lend color and fragrance to the room. So we got to see in this sentence whether the subject, that is a bouquet of yellow roses in highlighted in red, agrees with the verb that is lend, or is it to be tweaked or changed. Another sentence. Either Kiana or Kaze are helping today with stage decorations. Here too, the subject is either Kiana or Kaze. Does it agree with are, or will there be some other verb that is to be here? And like that. Another one. The politician, comma, along with the newsman, comma, are expected shortly. Is this right? Or is the verb are the right one to be used here? So we'll look into all these, and precisely there are numerous rules for subject verb agreement, but we'll be looking at few of them here. So going first, this is a basic rule. Whenever we study or when we start actually subject verb agreement, the basic rule stands is a singular subject like she, bill or car accepts a singular verb, that is, goes or shines. So adding of s does not mean everything turns into plural. Verbs actually, when you verbs that end with s generally are the singular verbs like goes, shines, etc. Whereas plural subject, that is they and cars, takes a plural verb are, go and shine. So being a plural verb, still it does not have an s. So if you add an s to the verb at the end, it's generally the singular form of the verb. Okay. Singular collective nouns accept singular verb and vice versa. Means plural collective nouns will accept plural verb. So what are collective nouns? Collective nouns are a bunch of things. A word that is used to describe a collection or a motley of things. Like you say a herd of cows. So there the word herd, H-E-R-D, is a collective noun because it relates to a group of cows. So in similar sense, collective nouns can be either singular or plural. Like if I say a herd, it is only singular one herd that I am talking. But if I say herds, so it is more than one herd. So whenever I see a singular collective noun, I will use a singular verb. On the other hand, if I have a plural collective verb, I will be using a plural verb. So let's see an example. A bouquet of yellow roses lends, we have to check which of these is the right form of verb, color and fragrance to the room. Now here you see the collective verb is bouquet, okay, because it is a collection of the yellow roses and that is known as a bouquet. So here bouquet is a singular collective noun. It is because we are talking about a bouquet, that's only one bouquet. So because it is singular, the verb form would be the singular form, that is lends. So the right option would be a bouquet of yellow roses lends color and fragrance to the room. So here the bouquet and lends are highlighted in green to highlight that both are singular. Bouquet is singular noun and lends is a singular verb. On the other hand, if we had something like bouquets of yellow roses lends color and fragrance to the room, here you see the collective noun is bouquets again, but it is bouquets, more than one, plural noun, that is. So we use a plural verb, that is lend. So bouquets of yellow roses lend color and fragrance to the room. Moving ahead. Two singular subjects connected by or either or neither or nor require a singular verb. So first in this rule we got to check two things. First, are these subjects connected by either of these, like are they connected by or are they connected by either or are they connected by neither nor? So once this is satisfied, then we got to see that whether both the subjects that are connected are singular or not. And if these two criteria are fulfilled, we will use a singular verb. So let's see examples. My aunt or uncle is oblique are arriving by train today. So now first we see that are they connected by these three cases, or either or neither nor. So they are connected by or, which is highlighted by yellow, and then we see the subjects connected are aunt and uncle, and both of them are singular because we are not talking about aunts or uncles. It is single aunt and a single uncle. So because both these criteria are satisfied, we will be using a singular verb. So singular verb is and not are. So the right answer would be my aunt or uncle is arriving by train today. Okay, moving forward. Neither Juan nor Carmen is oblique are available. Now here too, first we check, yeah, it is a neither nor that is used, the one highlighted in yellow. First criteria is satisfied. Then Juan and Carmen, we are talking about some single person. Juan is one person, Carmen is single person. Both are singular. So because both the criteria are satisfied, so here the right form of verb would be is again the singular form of verb. Neither Juan nor Carmen is available. Again, another example, either Kiana or Cassie is oblique are helping today with stage decorations. Here also, yes, it is one of these or, either or, neither nor. Either or is used here, highlighted in yellow, and then the two subjects linked, Kiana and Cassie, are in their singular form, singular nouns, so it will take a singular verb. So the right answer is either Kiana or Cassie is helping today with stage decorations. Moving ahead. Sometimes the subject is separated from the verb by such words as along with, as well as, besides, and not. So in the previous case, which we had phrases like or, either or, neither nor, here also we got to first look for these. Are these phrases appearing in the sentence, like along with, as well as, besides, and not? And once these are used and they are separating the subject and the verb, we should not be misled by this because they are not generally part of the subject. They just give some additional information, but even without them, the sentence would have been complete. So we ignore them and we use the verb according to the case of the subject. So if it is a singular subject, we will be using a singular verb, and if it is a plural subject, we would be using a plural verb. So the politician, comma, along with the newsman is oblique are expected shortly. Now if we consider along with the newsman, then we will see it is a plural, so we might be tempted to use are, but as I said, whenever along with, besides, and not are used, as well as are used, we have to ignore them. So here the subject is only politician, which is a singular case, so singular form of verb, that is the politician along with newsman is expected shortly. Another, the mangoes, comma, as well as the watermelon is oblique are sweet. Here also it is a phrase as well as, which is not part of a sentence. So the subject here is mangoes, and mangoes is in plural form, so the right form of verb would be again a plural verb. The mangoes as well as the watermelon are sweet. Another example, excitement, comma, besides nervousness is oblique are the cause of her shaking. So here besides is used, but so it is not part of a sentence, along with, as well as, besides, and not. So the subject here is only excitement, and excitement is in a singular case, so the singular form of verb, that is excitement besides nervousness is the cause of her shaking. So that's all for today. These are the references, you can go through them for further content and further exercises and further rules, which I would be covering or would try to cover in the further or future editions. And for now, these are the various means which you can get back to us and access the content. Have a good, prosperous, and safe Deepavali again, and do spread the word, and God bless. Enjoy. Thank you.